So here I am again with my 2005 CTS V project, where I'm getting the engine rebuilt and I'm adding a supercharger. And part of that is I need to add a boost gauge and an air-fuel mixture gauge for the supercharger somewhere. And I found a place online where I could take this this pillar here, this trim piece that's missing now. It's like the other piece over there. But I've taken this out. I've taken the speaker out and sent that piece back to a place in Rhode Island, Ortiz manufacturer I think it is, that will add the gauge pod to that piece. Two of them actually, so I can put those two gauges in there. But then I need to run the gauges, wiring down through this hole over here and underneath the dash down here. And I gotta pop a hole right through there. There's a clear spot. It goes up to the engine compartment, right beside the brake boost thing, or the clutch, master comes out. But it would come out right down there, just to this side of that bolt right there. So that's what I'm gonna do. I got a grommet to go in there, and so I'm gonna drill that hole and then pass the wires through from this side for the two gauges that are already made up. What are they, from air meters or something like that? Here, I'll show you. These guys, autometer. Anyway, so they already got the harnesses made up, and those are hanging here, kind of getting straight. So I'm gonna have to pass those connectors on that end through the grommet and the firewall after I drill the hole, and run them up the side here, fish them up from underneath, probably with a coat hanger up there, and pull those wires up there. And then I've got to hook up power and ground up in the engine compartment and land the sensors in the supercharger for the pressure sensor. And I need to get a new O2 sensor mounted on my headers once I get the motor put back in, which should be in another week or so. So anyway, I thought I'd just make this quick video showing you how you can pop a hole in your firewall in the 2005 CTS V if you need to add gauges. This is a good spot to do it, I guess. There's no other places really on this side that you can pass anything through, unless you want to cut the steering boot and pass it through there, which is, some people do. I'd prefer to do this. There's also apparently a knockout on the other side, all the way over there, but that's too far for me to run underneath the dash and get out over there and still have enough room to put the sensors where I need to put them. So this is the ideal spot right here, and that's where they're gonna go. So here goes nothing.